3. Boil the cabbage down, boys, turn them hotcakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Boil the cabbage down, boys, turn them hotcakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Yay, guys, that's our next song for you. This is called Boil the Cabbage, you might have guessed. And the last time we had a video, you guys had the D chord and the A7 chord. Well, this time we had a G chord. We showed in our previous video the easy G or the cheat G. That's just the 1, 2, 3rd fret. Hold that finger down and play the bottom few strings. Now we're going to show you a real G, the whole G and nothing but the G. Well, okay. 2 ways of making the G, actually. Most people make the G by putting this finger down here, this finger all the way to the top string, and then this finger on the 2nd string down. That's the 5th string up from the bottom, and that's the full G. So let me do that again. I'll put this 3rd fret, littlest string, 1st string rather, and then this one all the way to the top, and this one on the 2nd string down, which is a full 5th string up from the bottom. Okay, that's your G. And you can play all the strings with that one. So it's a nice big full G. And Honeybee here likes to play it that way, and most people do like to play the G that way. I play the G different, and I'll show you the way I do it and why I play it this way. I use my little finger on that string, on that 3rd fret. I take this finger, the very next finger, and it goes all the way to the top, and that's what's so hard. Most people don't want to do that. Then this next finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret. It's the same using different fingers. So that's the G I use. The reason there is that way to play the G is because someday you'll want to play a G7, and in order to play a G7 you got to take this one off, put this one down, and there's your G7. And you can go back and forth, G, G7. Okay, so there you go. 2 ways of playing G. I'm going to play it this way, and she's going to play it the other way. Alright, so we're going to play this song real slow. Start with your D chord, and 2 strums for each chord until you get towards the end of the song, then you got 1 strum on each chord. Boil that cabbage down, boys, turn those hotcakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Let me do that again and tell you the chords as I do them. I'm showing you, but this is D that cabbage, G boys, D those hotcakes, A7, the only, that's a D, and then I ever did sing is D, A, and then D. Alright, one more time, all together. Boil that cabbage down, boys, turn those hotcakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Alright, so that's how it goes. Now there's a real easy melody for playing, and it's like this. You go to the 2nd fret with the littlest string, use whatever finger you want on there, hold that down. That's boil that cabbage down, boys, turn those hotcakes round. You see how easy that is? The only song I ever did sing is boil that hotcake down, or boil that cabbage down rather. Okay, so let me do that a little faster. that's out. Now, the harmony to that. If you got two people playing together, it's so much fun to put a little harmony to it. So then while the honeybee goes and plays that part, I'll move on up here and play a harmony to it. Here we go. It's so easy and so much fun to put it all together. Alright, so now another thing that's fun to do with that song and that kind of a song is a thumb pluck. So I'll show you a little bit about the thumb pluck quickly if I can. We're going to take these three fingers right here and put them on the bottom strings. That's the 1, 2, 3 strings, and your thumb on the next string. And you're going to alternate your thumb, pluck it on that 1, 2, 3, 4th string, and then the 5th string. So it's going to go thumb, and then pluck these three at the bottom there all together. Whoops, let me put a chord on here first. Okay, now, so we're going to go thumb, pluck. Now alternate your thumb to the next string. Go thumb, and then pluck on the same strings you did before. So let's try that a little bit together. Thumb, pluck, thumb, pluck, thumb, pluck, thumb, pluck. When you switch over to like an A7, same thing. Thumb, whoops, yeah, it sounds different because you got a different chord. Back to the D. Now the G is a little bit different. Once you get onto your G chord, your thumb is going to go from this 4th string, alternate to the 6th string. So now you're going to go thumb, pluck, and the other one is all the way to the top. Thumb, pluck. Alright, so I'm going to try that real slow on the song. The song starts with a D chord, and we're going to go boil that cabbage down. Now when you hit down, you go all the way up here to the G and the top string. Down, boys. Back to your D chord. Turn those hot cakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Let me do that another time. A little bit quick, smoother and faster. Boil that cabbage down, boys. Turn those hot cakes round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Alright, so we're going to put it all together for you on a little bit. Final song with a harmony at the end on the melody. Let's see how that goes. Ready, set, boil that cabbage down, boys, turn the hot cakes round. The only song I ever sing is boil that cabbage down. Now the harmony. Yay! You got a lot of fun with this. I know you are. Here's another thing about this. Once you have these three chords, you can play lots and lots of songs. Now here's the thing, most people that learn to play the guitar, they don't get past these two obstacles. One obstacle is your fingers get sore, people get discouraged. If you play for 20 minutes a day, it won't take very long, and then your fingers will be tough and you can play anything all day long. And the other thing is, people get discouraged before they learn to get real comfortable with three chords. If you get far enough to get comfortable with these three chords, there are so many songs you can play. It all becomes easier and easier as you go from that point on. So, in our next video, we'll show you another song that uses the same three chords, and we'll just keep going with more fun stuff for you. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you in our next video.